Hello, I'm Keith Williams with the City of Mebane Inspections Department. I'm a building inspector and I do majority of the commercial inspections here for the City of Mebane. And today we're going to walk you through a 4-story apartment complex. We have a number of them going on in Mebane with commercial spaces down low and 3 stories of apartments above those. So we're going to take you from the footing situation through the plumbing into the slab areas and then the construction of the framing going up. So we should have a full picture of the way apartment looks like today here in the City of Mebane. Today we're here looking at a footing inspection for a 4-story commercial building apartment complex here in the City of Mebane. And what they've got on today is their footing and their rebar inspection. It's a partial inspection. We've already done some of the concrete, as you can see. And this here's the main corridor that will be poured today if everything passes inspection. We're looking for clearances on the 3 inches from the soil and make sure they have all the chairs in place, and rebar ties are like they should be done. On this rebar here inspection that we're looking at, we got a lap here that's at least 32 inches on this rebar, which meets code, and it's tied off every so many inches, and that meets code for us as well. And you can see the chairs are holding it up at least 3 inches off the bottom soil and off the sidewall. So that will meet the requirements for the 2018 building code in the City of Mebane. And we do need a third-party inspection from a soil testing company, which he has that on file. So we're in good shape on this property. So this inspection looks good. We're here now at a slab situation for this next step of these apartments. We're showing the plumbing coming up out of the floor, and concrete slabs already been poured. The main thing we want to look at in a situation like this on this plumbing is you cannot have concrete contact the vertical PVC. So as you'll see, they got plastic wrapped around here and foam in different areas just to protect that PVC from coming up through that slab. Later on there'll be walls and everything else in here, and we'll show you that on the next slide. Okay, in this apartment right here is pretty much showing a bathroom group. It'll be a shower here, along with a toilet over here and a sink, and all that drainage just goes in and comes out the main drain over there. Just kind of showing you how it lays out and how they have the trap inside this cutout area here for you. All right, today we're looking at a fire rating corridor for a 4-story apartment complex here in the City of Mebane. They have to add 1 layer of 5/8 gypsum board on each wall, as well as what will be on the inside of the wall, which we're not looking at that today. We're only looking at the outside. And they will add a OSB sheet here, as well as brick on the outside of this building to keep that rating up to 1 hour to get you egressed out of the building for safety. Okay, the code requires you to have a 1-hour rating on this wall, on this corridor, because you have to be able to get out of a certain apartment and get out of the corridor. It's a 1-hour rating, so it holds the fire back inside that apartment if it is on fire, for all the other tenants to egress out of the building. Hopefully we don't have that, but if we do a good job here, it'll help save those people. We're at a different stage of the process here. Now we're starting to do the exterior part of the inspection. Looking at the windows and how those are installed and how they are wrapped properly. As you can see here, they haven't gotten to this one yet. It's kind of an open area. It does have the tie-back in place, but the window's not installed at this time. So we're gonna move down a little ways here and show you how a proper install of a window is. And now we're here at a different situation where they've actually got the window installed, and the house wrap is taped, and the drainage will drain properly here. The sides are put in properly, across the top is in properly, as well as the seal, and all the water will flow down the side of the wall. Here's the next stage of this rated wall we talked about a little earlier. This wall has already had the OSB put on it, and now it has the Tyvek or the house wrap that's on there. It'll help keep moisture from moving inside the apartment complexes. And then now on the outside of here will be a brick veneered wall to help keep that rating for that 1-hour egress area that we need to have on these corridors. Okay, now we're inside the building. They actually want to try to start roughing in their tubs and showers in this building. So we have to look at the insulation to the outside wall and make sure there's an air barrier put here prior to the tub being installed, because you can't put it in there after it's installed. So we come do a spot check for them, double check this insulation is in the wall properly and it's valued to meet today's code, and then the air barrier will be there as well. So that's what we're looking at here. In this situation inside this rough end of this apartment complex here, they're not quite ready for a plumbing inspection yet, but I want to kind of show you those pipes that we showed you on the slab over here a little earlier. This is what happens after that point. They start going vertically, they start going to the next apartment above. We actually have a sink, it'll be in this location. This is a wall clean out here, and this will be a toilet in this situation right here. Now here we are in the situation now. We want to show the final situation for the rated corridor area. Now the brick veneer is on and in place, and it runs all the way through the corridor. And now they've added in the handrails and the stairwell going up to the second floor. So this is pretty much from start to finish on the rated corridor. Now we're up on the second floor of these same apartment complexes we've been walking you through. It's another situation, another stage of the job. He's almost ready for his final inspections here, where we would test the sink, make sure it's flowing properly, make sure the countertops are all in, make sure we have all egress areas to get out of the apartment, especially in the bedrooms, where we would have a window that was big enough or large enough for the fire department to rescue someone if had to be. We'd make sure we check our smoke detectors and CO detectors. Those kind of things is what we do. And then we do an electrical final as well, and check all receptacles and switches and those kind of things. That's what we do on our final inspections. Okay, here we are toward the end of the inspections today. We've kind of taken you through the footings, into the plumbing, into the slab area, started some framing, and then showed you some corridor ratings and things like that, and walked you all the way through that. We're trying to finish up our day. This is not quite ready for a final here where we're outside of the pool area, but in a few weeks he'll be calling that in. We'll take care of that for him at that time. And then thank you so much for visiting City of Mebane today. Positively charming. Thank you.